Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another math mini lesson. As you can see, I've got some towers of blocks here. They all have different numbers. So let's see, how many are in this tower? 1. Very good. How many are in this tower? Remember, we can just count the dots. How many are in that one? 2. Very good. How many are in this tower? 3. Very good. And I think you're catching along, so I'm going to skip this one. How many are in this tower? 6. Very good. Let's go back to this one. How many are in this orange tower? 4. Very good. How many are in the black tower? 5. And last but not least, how many do you think are in the yellow tower? 7. Very good. So boys and girls, what we are going to do is we are going to use addition to make the towers bigger. Now, boys and girls, addition means that you add to or you put together. Okay, so what does addition mean? You add to or put together. So I'm going to show you an example, okay? I'm going to put these to the side, and I just am going to have my blue tower and my brown tower. Okay, if I want to put these together or add to the brown tower, that is addition. So I'm going to show you addition with my blocks. I have how many blue blocks? 1. And how many brown blocks? 2. So if I put these together, how many blocks high is my tower? 1, 2, 3. Very good. So when I had 1 and 2, they were two different groups. They were two towers by themselves. But when I use addition, I'm adding to one of the towers. So let's try it a different way. The last time I added to the brown tower. Let's add to the blue tower. I have 1 blue block and 2 brown blocks. I'm going to add these 2 brown blocks to the blue tower. How many blocks high is my new tower? 3. Very good. So that tells us that 1 plus 2 is 3. We say plus when we're adding another number, boys and girls. Remember, we use plus when we add another number. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Or we could say 2 plus 1 is how many? 3. Very good. So let's do another example. I'm going to bring in my green tower now. I've got a green tower. How many blocks high is the green tower? 3. Very good. So I am going to put these 2 towers together to make a new tower. I'm going to use addition to make a new tower. Remember, boys and girls, addition means we put together or add to. So I am going to add to my green tower. How many am I going to add to my green tower? 1. Very good. So I'm going to add 1 to my green tower. How many blocks high is my green tower now? 4. Very good. So that tells us that if we have 3 plus 1, we get how many? Oops. We get how many? 4. Very good. Now let's add to our blue tower again. So I'm going to add how many to the blue tower? 3. So I have 1 plus 3. How many blocks high is my new tower? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 4. So that tells us that 1 plus 3 more is 4. Very good. Let's do another one. I'm going to use my brown tower again. And now I'm going to use my orange tower. Okay, so boys and girls, remind me, what is addition? If you said adding to or putting together, you are correct. 2 thumbs up for you. Okay, so I have a brown tower with how many? 2. And now my orange tower, how many blocks do I have? 4. Very good. So we are going to add to the orange tower. We're going to use addition to make a new tower. I'm going to add 2. So 4 plus 2 more is how many? How tall is my tower now? How many blocks high is my tower? A little trick that you can do, instead of having to count this whole tower, we already know that there's how many orange? 4. So I'm just going to start from 4. 4, 5, 6. Because I know there's 4, so I'm just going to start counting on from 4. So 4, 5, 6. So how many blocks high is my new tower? 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks high. So that means that 4 plus 2 more is 6. Very good. Let's do another one. Now we're going to add to the brown tower. So how many brown do I have? 2 plus 4 orange. 2 plus 4 is how many? 6. Very, very good. Boys and girls, we're going to do one more. And we're going to use big numbers. We have a red tower and a yellow tower. How many blocks are in my red tower? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 blocks in my red tower. How many are in my yellow tower? I see that there's one more block in this tower. So if this one was 6, how many does this one have? Let's just make a guess. It's 1 block taller. My guess is 7. Let's see. Let's count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good, because 7 is 1 more than 6. So I can see that this yellow tower has 1 more than the red tower. Okay, so I'm going to lay the towers down for this one. We're going to kind of let's pretend they're trains. So they're not towers anymore, they're trains. And trains have different cars. So this has 6 cars, and this train has 7 cars. All right. I am going to add these. Now I know that this seems like if we put these together, wow, that's a big train. But don't worry, boys and girls, you're so smart, and I know that we can figure this out together. So, I have 6 cars in this train. And I want to use addition to make an even bigger train. So I am going to add to this train. I'm going to put these 2 trains together to make a bigger train. So I have 6 cars in this train. I am going to add 7 more cars. 6 plus 7. Let's count how many cars there are in this train. And boys and girls, this is a good time to count on, because we don't want to have to count all of these blocks all over again. We can just count on from 6, because we know that there are 6 cars in this train. And we are just adding on to 6. So let's count on from 6 to see how big our new train is. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my goodness, our train is 13 cars long. Now, if you're thinking, Miss S, I don't know, you didn't start all the way at the beginning. You counted on. Well, let's go back and I'll show you that my trick works. Let's start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, I got 13 both times. So my count on trick does work. All right, so boys and girls, this showed us that 6 plus 7 more equals 13. Wow, you guys are so good at math. What I want you to do is, after you watch this video, go to Splash Learn, Splash Math, and you're going to complete some activities about addition. Find the activities about addition so you can practice some of the skills that I just taught you. Happy learning!